So yeah, first of all, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 to 7 lanes. But again, it varies on the section to section. But at least. Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to another interesting street view series from my experience and reviews. So today is basically 15th of December 2023, and in this video we're gonna take you a long drive from Dubai until Abu Dhabi. So if you are a frequent traveler, international traveler, and interested to know the distance between Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and to get a look and feel about this 100 plus kilometers journey, then yeah, this video is for you, and it will give you approximately some idea about the distance, some road trip. So basically we are leaving now from Dubai area, closer to the airport. So this area is called Al Warqa, and we will be heading towards Abu Dhabi, and our aim would be to reach Abu Dhabi airport, because we are going to receive some of our family friends. So the plan would be to record the video in normal mode until the border of Dubai is reached. Let's say the far end of Dubai facing Abu Dhabi, which is sometime also referred to as Jabal Ali, or let's say Expo City of Dubai, so which are normally called the edge of Dubai towards Abu Dhabi. After that, of course, there's empty road, so we will try to cover that in a time-lapse video for you guys. So those who are just new to this channel, so this is my experience and reviews, and we are recording some sort of useful content, information and videos, focusing on international tourists planning their visit to UAE, or these are some of them are really useful for those who are resident of UAE. Our portfolio of channel involves basically unboxing of different items available locally in the UAE, as well as mainly focusing on the tourist attractions within UAE, which are again useful for international travelers. So if this is one of your interests, so yeah, you can please subscribe to the channel for more useful contents. So as I said before, unless we leave the last border of Dubai towards Abu Dhabi, so we will be recording this video in a normal mode. So I would in between include some sort of commentary. Feel free to skip that and move fast forward. And after we cross the first edge of the border of Dubai towards Abu Dhabi, so then we will be filming that in a time-lapse mode. Hope this works for you. So just a total distance from this location where we are leaving towards Abu Dhabi, it was approximately 120 kilometers with a time of around same, like, so 115 minutes. So on an average we calculate the time in UAE, like, okay, 1 hour per 100 kilometers on an average. Of course, it depends on the speed limits, the highways and the locations and all that. So my car dashboard is showing me 23 degrees Celsius, and we are mid of December. So as I said, it's 15th of December, which is quite nice weather for tourism, for planning a visit to UAE. So normally these are some of the famous months, December, January, and February. So these are 3 or 4 months where you are able to find some sort of winter attractions or winter lands, including the Global Village, one of the famous attraction in UAE. The time is in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning. We are now taking Al Khail Road, and then we'll be merging towards the main road of Dubai, which is called the Sheikh Zayed Road, and then we'll be heading towards Sheikh Zayed Road straight away to Abu Dhabi, which is of course a main link among others between Dubai and UAE. Nice weather out for outdoor activities, a lot of fun activities. As I said, attractions are open during winter season here, and when we say winter, it's not really a cold winter. I can say it's light or mild winter. Hopefully we'll also see a transition between night and day, because we during our journey will be having a sunrise time, so hopefully we should have a nice views of daylight as well in end of the video. So in front of us, what we see now is called Skyline of Dubai, which is also on the right. I can say a little bit far in the focus, we can also figure out the Burj Khalifa. So basically this is called city center, or also some adjacent areas like on our right basically are the business bay, for instance, and other normally we also have Dubai World Trade Center also on the right side. Dubai Design District on our right, Financial Center is on our right. This is not really the off time or the peak time, So be careful or be mindful about the heavy traffic on the roads, long trucks. I think they are allowed in this off-peak hours after, I guess, 11 until sometime in the morning. So again, still we are crossing the business bay on our right. One of the important landmark in Dubai is the business bay. Other areas here, the adjacent areas, Al Medain, Al Khalij. Said expect heavy traffic in just below the peak hours. I don't know what this guy is trying to do. We are about to merge into the Sheikh Zayed Road towards Abu Dhabi. I'm gonna say a few words about it. It's one of the famous highway containing almost so many landmarks of Dubai. This is where Dubai Fitness Challenge, Dubai Run is held on a yearly basis. Most of the company's headquarters are located on Sheikh Zayed Road. Some of those sports cars, sports bikes, and all those stuff, you will find them on either side of Sheikh Zayed Road. It's a big road. I always forget about the number of lanes, but let's merge into it and let's count it again. finally guys, we are merging into Sheikh Zayed Road, which is pretty much straight to Abu Dhabi without further turns. So yeah, first of all, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 to 7 lanes, but again it varies on the section to section, but at least 6 to 7 lanes of the road, which is fantastic. And but again, on peak hours you may find them full of cars. Speed limit within Dubai area, I believe it's let's see, somewhere perhaps 100 or 110, but when we cross Dubai area or the city area, then the speed increases to 120 to 140. And in terms of speed limits, so in Dubai usually there is a flexibility of plus minus 20 kilometers. If let's say the board says 100 kilometer an hour, usually the cameras are configured with plus 20 kilometer safety or kind of margin. However, when you enter Abu Dhabi Emirates, the rule changes a bit differently, where the cameras are really configured on the maximum speed limit. However, the speed limit itself then goes from 120 until 140. So I mean, end of the day, you can enjoy up to 140, but with the safety, of course, respecting the rules, regulations. But yeah, it's a bit tricky if you are new to UAE or if you are new to the Emirates. So within Dubai Emirates, usually you have that's it. So there is a plus minus 20 kilometers, whereas in Abu Dhabi the speed limit is, or the cameras are configured directly as per the limits mentioned on the roads. Another important point about this Sheikh Zayed Road is that yes, so there are so many tolls on this road, which means you're gonna have to pay approximately 5 to 6 AED whenever you cross any toll of this road. So I mean, if you are a resident of UAE, so then the process is quite simpler. You just need to activate a tag, buy it from the local transport authority, put it on your car, and you're gonna have to recharge it with, let's say, some 50 or 100 AED, so that you always have sufficient balance whenever you are crossing those tolls. And of course, if you don't have sufficient balance, or if you don't have a tag, so there are of course some penalties. So at the moment we are seeing at the board, so which are giving us 100 kilometer an hour speed limit, but we can see some of the cars driving at 120 because of the flexibility. So some of the main landmarks are situated on this road, on right or on the left. It's completely a different view when you are here in daytime. instance, this is the toll gate we are trying to cross, which is called Al Barsha toll gate. To cross Hissai Street, which is famous for congestion in the morning, in the night, because it is one of the main street connecting the corporate offices towards the residential areas. And yeah, some work are still have just started, which means extension of the road. We have also just crossed Al Zahra Hospital on our left, which is just adjacent to Al Barsha area. Tcom area is now on our left. Tcom or Al Barsha Heights on our left. And then on our right, the Internet City, I believe. Drive is so lovely that you don't really feel that you are crossing the set limit. So I always prefer when during these empty roads or off-peak hours, consider applying car cruise in your vehicle so that you never forget the maximum limit, because it was about to happen to me, and luckily it was safe. So that's where, among other useful features of this cruise function in a car, so you can safely obey the limits set out by the authorities. Still nice and calm road, because as I said, it's we are just leaving before the start of the peak hour, which is one of in our favor. Should it be like 8 or 9, yeah, you must be trapped in office congestion, because most of the people that do up and down regularly from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, because of so many reasons. Yeah, they prefer the living style, or number of attractions, or number of schools, or number of other services available in Dubai. So yeah, most of the people, they prefer up and down. Some they consider living in Abu Dhabi and doing up and down towards Dubai. It's opposite as well. So it depends. So we are now crossing Jumeirah Lake Towers, JLT, on our left, and on our right, probably it's JBR, Jumeirah Beach Residence, or Jumeirah itself. We have also crossed earlier the way to the Palm Jumeirah, and we are also now trying to cross Dubai Eye, or Al Ain Dubai, or I can say another famous landmark, which is called the Blue Water Island, which is also on our right. In terms of malls, one of the last mall when you are leaving Dubai towards Abu Dhabi is the famous Ibn Battuta Mall, also situated, just beside this Sheikh Zayed Road. And we also crossed Emirates Mall between Barsha, which is also on Sheikh Zayed Road. Now we can see the speed limit has been increased, because as I said, so we have just crossed the last big milestone. However, the Ibn Battuta Mall, it is still yet to come on our left, I believe. So yes, so that was the last exit for Ibn Battuta Mall. On our left. And last but not least, there is another attraction which is Expo City Dubai, which is still 6 to 7 kilometers away from this point. So in summary, we can say, yeah, Jabal Ali, Ibn Battuta Mall, or Expo City Dubai, and perhaps Dubai Parks and Resorts are some of the last attractions while exiting Dubai en route to Abu Dhabi. So thank you so much for being here until this moment with us. As I said in the beginning of the video, I will now switch to the time-lapse mode so that at least we cover the look and feel of the road, but also saving all of us time so that you can quickly have a review of the road. Hopefully in between we should also be experiencing a sunrise on the way, so that it would be nice also to see that in the time-lapse view. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. And as I said before, just to recap, if you are a frequent traveler, if you are planning a visit to UAE, so stay tuned to our channel where we are coming up with so many interesting contents, especially about the roads, the look and feel about the local drives in UAE. We have also been to Qatar, to Saudi, so yeah, you can find those videos already in our channel. Until we meet in our next video, stay tuned and take care of yourself and your families, and bless you always. Bye bye.